Tim Schaefer going to lead us into turn 1 and 2. Here comes Cap Henry already. Henry goes to the inside. Cale Thomas up top. Here comes Bryce Lucius already. Bryce Lucius to the outside. He takes over the third spot. Tim Schaefer into turn 3 and 4. Cap Henry back to the inside on Bryce Lucius. Slide job for third.
Man, there are passes taking place all throughout the racetrack on this opening lap. The only person not battling for position is race leader Steel City Outlaw of Tim Schaefer, who pulls away from Cale Thomas running second. A lot of scrambling for position, 3-4 wide. Further on back in the pack, here comes Tim Schaefer, who will lead lap number 2.
Tim Schaefer in heavy lap traffic. Here comes Cale Thomas closing in on your leader. Schaefer goes to the inside on board and not going to get by. Here comes Cale Thomas. He's bringing Bryce Lucius as well. Battle for your race lead looming large here as Schaefer still cannot get by lap traffic.
Schaefer struggling to get through a pair of lap cars in front of him. Right behind him in the Brinsick excavating number 49 is Cale Thomas. Cale Thomas is going to try to use these lap cars. Now he's going to have to try to hold off Bryce Lucius, who goes to the inside. Lucius now to second. He'll slide Cale Thomas. Thomas back to the inside. Cale Thomas will take it back across the start-finish line.
Here comes Cap Henry now. Cap Henry, Cale Thomas, and Bryce Lucius battle for your second, third, and fourth spot. Ray Hall not far behind here. Lucius now goes to the inside. He's going to go 2 for 1 slide job. Actually stays to the bottom side. Elliott stays up top as still your top 3 battle.
Bryce Lucius up to second. Cale Thomas back to third. See if Lucius will put some space between him and Cale Thomas. He's going to set his sights on the Steel City Outlaw of Tim Schaefer. He's there, looking to the inside off of turn number 4. Schaefer will hold on and lead the lap.
Schaefer holds on to the race lead. Bryce Lucius, Cale Thomas, Cap Henry, all still right there behind your race leader of Tim Schaefer. Danny Dietrich on the move. Dietrich right now, he's in 9th, closing in on the 8th spot of Andrew. Zane DeVault, Brandon Spithaller, they're battling it out as well. But your race leader has company. Bryce Lucius to the inside.
Bryce Lucius to the point. He will slide a couple lap cars. He'll work his way up to the middle groove off of turn number 2. 1 lap car between him and Tim Schaefer now.
Caleb Henry right now in the 7th spot. Cap Henry and Ray Hall battle into turn 1 and 2.
Once again, I'm trying to find what battle to focus on as Bryce Lucius continues to pass lap traffic. Cale Thomas trying to hold off Sean Rahal. Sean Rahal to the inside of Thomas. Thomas on the outside of that bright orange number 49. He'll hold on to the position.
Sean Rahal, last night's winner at Butler Speedway, looking good right now. He's up to the 4th spot. There are battles all throughout this racetrack. If we stay clean and green, no one's going to know where to look.
Sean Rahal getting around Cale Thomas off of turn number 2. He'll be 3rd place running now. Cap Henry also getting around Cale Thomas. He's 4th. Still battles throughout the racetrack. It is so hard to focus up here side by side throughout the whole entire field with the exception of Bryce Lucius.
Bryce Lucius heavy in lap traffic right now. Clean air goes to the 17 GP of Tim Schaefer. He's starting to reel them in, but battle still for 3rd, 4th, and 5th as Cap Henry holds on to 3rd. Here comes Ray Hall again. He's going to go to the inside here on Cap Henry. To the inside, Henry goes, tries to shut the door. Not going to get there out of 3 and 4. Still side by side.
Henry holds that position. A very difficult driver to get around. Trying to maneuver around a lap car. 1 lap car between him and Sean Rahal as Cap Henry's up to 3rd.
He's trying to close into Ray Hall. Cap Henry now puts Peterson in between himself and Ray Hall.
Oh, 3 wide contact. There's contact off of turn number 4. 1 nearly upside down. The original contact was with Cale Thomas.
So that looks like the 48 of Dietrich around.
Dietrich came in a little bit late there, I think, from the original contact. Cale Thomas was involved in that.
Start cone, green flag back in the air. 23 in the book. Bryce Lucius with a good start. Here comes Cap Henry. He'll go to the inside on Schaefer. Schaefer bobbles, open the door. Cap Henry now to second. Here comes Ray Hall. 3-car battle. Cap Henry in second. Sean Rahal now. He's going to bobble in 3 and 4. He's going to try and get by Tim Schaefer.
Well, this is perfect for Bryce Lucius. All this battling going on behind him. Big lead, big advantage for him as he pulls away. Cap Henry up to second, though. See if he can find his groove and reel in that gap. Make that gap smaller between him and Bryce Lucius. Cale Thomas pulling to the infield.
As heartbreak for the 49X of Cale Thomas, as also Chris Andrews, it looks like, pulling in as well. So now 2 cars that were super fast all night, they're in the infield. Bryce Lucius, he's out in clean air right now, but we saw how quickly lap traffic comes on the horizon, and right now it's a straightaway away.
A perfect 12 laps for him thus far. We'll see if he can keep it clean and green here as we have 3.5 laps to go for the race leader. Lap traffic still in play. Anything can happen. Cap Henry is not going to give up. He's going to try to reel in that gap.
And talk about the movers. Caleb Henry getting by cars here, as well as Danny Dietrich one more time around. The 18-year-old from Findlay, Ohio, Bryce Lucius, looking for his first career All-Star Circuit of Champions win. He is now a half of track away. He's going to go through turn number 3 and 4 for the first time in his career. Bryce Lucius is an All-Star Circuit of Champions winner and a Speedweek winner. Cap Henry comes home in second.